Alright. This is going to be a testing, so I don't know if I'm going to publish this. So if you're hearing this, that means I published it. Astrology. Astrology is correct. Welcome to my show. Here I like to go hardcore. Hardcore Sudoku. The best thing about Japanese is that you could say any word in a serious tone. And you could totally just imagine it being a samurai. Sudoku! Toyota! Mitsubishi! Which is totally racist. But it's all good if you love the race anyways, you know. And, you know, I grew up in Hawaii, which is basically Japan. You know, it's basically Japan. The same way that California is Mexico. I mean, it was Mexico. And people forget that. Well, Hawaii's Japan. It's like the other Japan, you know? They got schools in Hawaii that only speak Japanese. Which is like, I mean, might as well, because I mean, it's like half of the place is freaking Japanese. You know? The same way that half of Australia are really German tourists. Right? That's basically what it is. The German tourist teenagers under the age of 18. It's crazy. If you've never been to Australia, you would trip the fuck out. You know why those Germans are there? To farm. And I don't mean own the farm. I mean pick the fruit for the Australians. You know, the Germans send their kids and shit. That's how hardcore it is. Like, they're like... No, I mean, it's a beautiful place. You know, it's like a great way to make your child work for you. And get them the hell out of your face. So, you know, I mean, hey. It worked for the Germans. And still does work for the German. So, if you are a German, I'm sorry for being racist. I'm probably part German too. I don't know. I know my auntie's German and my grandpa's German, because he's got the last name Braun. And for all I know, he's the direct relative of Werner von Braun. And ran away to Canada to escape conviction. I mean, where else are you gonna go, really? You know, during World War I, I think it was, that Canadian prisoners of war were treated so well that after the war they did not want to leave Canada. Oh, that's just... That says a lot. That says so much. It says too much. It says so much. It says things for other people, you know? It says things that the other people should say. And they don't. Woo. Other people like Americans. I got dual citizenship, hey. Don't look at me. I don't even know how the fuck that happens. I mean, I know how the fuck that happens. Of course I know how that happens, because I'm me. But it's just funny that I have dual citizenship, as in I'm half Canadian, half American. Meanwhile, I grew up in Hawaii. I was born and raised in Hawaii. Like, that's 3,000 miles across the ocean. Jeez. Can Canada and America are like right there? You know, I mean, they're USA, I should say, because America is a continent, not a country. America is not a country. There's a Central America, South America. Like, you don't just say America. It's just retarded. It's retarded. You know? Hi.
Madness, baby. Punching in, Stone Gate, baby. Boop, boop, boop. Same old shit. Check it. I might be running low on common sense, blowing on my oxygen, knowing that I was always meant to make it hard for y'all to win. Sent to bring the lunatic to you and all you hooligans. It ain't never been no harm in going harder than my duplicates. Smart enough to park a bus and fill it up with women. When you saw me in my truck without my L's, asking who is this? Driving about the dual flip, holding on like if I drop the ball, and if I lose my grip, then bet I'm going in for all the niggas I be fooling with. How do I forget about the haters doing 40 much? I don't like your flavor like a Salem or a Camel Crush. Neighborhood is active out here acting up. I'm trying to turn this nickel into a stack of bucks. Laughing at all you quacking ducks. Always had a knack for having the baddest bitches back it up. Now I'm finna hurl from all this cracking up. That and all the yakko wasn't passing up. That's because I really don't relax enough. And this is how you tend to act if ever you have had it rough. Getting you to grasp it all is hard to teach when you a dust. For once I want a break from all the huff and puff. Roller switch your overbrush. Told you now I'm owning up to everything you said I was. If I could get a handle on my life, I could open doors. Then I won't be nothing nice. Living room and kitchen flow. Get it y'all as if I owe everything and none at all. Working on some reefer smoke. Learning from my keeping on. And after all that speaking on me, I don't want to lead you on. Ain't trying to leave you with the wrong idea about where I'm going. It's all Jesus, I understand. You done had it up to here with all my gas. And if I could only make it rapping so I can say I made it happen. Been an underdog forever, now I really do have it down pat. I haven't shown you any signs of me falling back. Sorry I ain't catch your call. Leave your name and number at the beep so I can call you back. Fall or fail, never know. I've been on my lumberjack. Overworking ain't a flaw. Look at how you made me act. Beating like an ape for hog. How you all became a snack. How it all became a rap. I left for really bring it back to where we all in habitat. San Jose is on the map. Hammer time forever black. Swagger like the cabbage patch. Color ain't a factor, but statistics say that we only brought to keep the prisons overpacked. They don't want to make it, so we never turn to pulling jacks. Selling dope in city traps. Trying to bring the bullet back. I ain't want to do it, but to ever lack again for me is a foolish act. Not what I was shooting at back when I was schooling, trying to fit in with the cooler cats. I ain't mixed, so I would never be where they would cool it at. The irony is later on, that's where they be losing at. And they can never make it at this altitude I'm cruising at. It's only right for me to make an interest on them. Who is that? Flies any bird playing Alabat. High as I can get, spoke another for my cataracts. This is for my brother, my mother, and my daddy back when I was just a youngster. It was hard for us when we were at the life I chose not to leave alone. Led to my love for this microphone. I'm speaking on the baggage I bring along. I'm praying for the woes that keep me strong. The same ones that got me pouring out my soul. The course of my life led me to this song. And my choices y'all never really did condone. And I tried knowing I can never right my wrongs. Stole my kids. Love y'all.
For some news, this just in. A couple days ago. I've just been holding it as a secret, not telling people. Well, actually, I told a couple people, I couldn't help it. But guess who's got an app in the App Store? The Google App Store. Me, motherfucker. And this podcast, that is right. you can now get this podcast in Google Play Store. Get it now! Isn't that it just seems so rude, like the way that the movie phone advertisement voice is, like it's always like, get it now. Like, geez, damn, okay, alright, I'll get it right now, sorry, don't waste another minute, get your can of tuna. I'm just kidding. I'm playing with my cat. He knows what tuna is. If I don't get my cat tuna, then every time I come home with groceries, he freaks out. He gets pissed. Like he'll stand waiting, looking at me while I'm putting away the groceries. Like, you better have some tuna in there. If you don't have tuna for me, it's gonna be bad. Like staring at me like that. And maybe he's thinking that too, in English words too. I don't know. Maybe all consciousness is ocean, and that's literally the thoughts of his. Maybe he's even planting that in my mind right now. Sly little fluffy fluff. Probably is. You know, that's the thing. You gotta really think about cats. You do. I mean, just look at them. They are some mischievous motherfuckers, and I guarantee you, there's some kind of plot going on there to where they're brain controlling you. They got you picking up their poop for them, you know. They got you trained to get the tuna. They got to be the right kind of tuna too. He doesn't like some kinds of tuna, and he doesn't like some kinds of cat foods, you know. Which is what's up. That's what's up. You know, I like dogs. I love dogs too, but you know, I mean, the dog's a bitch. I don't mean that in in a sense as associating with the woman. I mean that as in the dog is gonna just, it's a dog. You know, I mean, it's loving. It's very true. Yes. But it's almost like the thing has no free will. It's all reactive nature, programmed, which is like kind of creepy. I mean, isn't it? You know, if it's not the free will, then where's the person? Where's the identity? I don't mean identity in the sense of the ego, which is ironic too, isn't it? Because the egoic false self is reactive, and completely reactive at that. Defensive over its reactive virtues. Well, we couldn't even call them virtues, because it's a made-up world of dynamics that has nothing to do with anything that's real, or in the moment, in the now, anything that's practical, right? The thing of the false ego would be like things like worrying about social status, or worrying about what other people think of you, which is kind of self-fulfilling in its destructiveness, you know. Whenever we think the negative, like, oh shit, they're thinking this. Because, I mean, if there is a realm of consciousness and we're all connected, which we are, of course, and I'm saying is that we are because, duh, dude, like, fucking, I'm only the dude of Capuna. Like, my business is psychic people. That's what I do. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible if there was no connection on another higher realm, lower realm, whatever, it doesn't matter. Another realm wouldn't be possible if it wasn't already there. Ergo, my cat is probably brain controlling you too. So do him a favor, donate to me, like, all of your money. Just right now, just donate it all. You gotta look for the paper.